Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's stream. I just had a look at the activity feed. That's why you've been on one. It's nice to see you hit Inswy. Right, so today it's a Monday, which means we're doing a sort of a longer play stream, I suppose, or I suppose it's more repeated. I suppose because we are currently doing Dispatch on a Sunday. So Monday and Fridays we'll be doing this new game, Dredge. Bit more chill, bit cozy but creepy sort of vibe. Kind of keeping it with the theme. Hey, Spooky, nice to see you. Yeah. So this was a game I had for a while that I was interested in. I think I had confirmation from Vamp. Hey Vamp, how are you doing? I hope you're alright. But yes, I remember Vamp initially sort of pointed this as a potential game at me a little while ago. It was a game that was on my radar, but obviously knowing what people like tends to sort of push it up the rankings. So yeah, I want to stream the games I like, but obviously, if I can find a game that I like that everybody else likes as well, even better. Or if, in the case of Cinnabelle, he's just been currently dead on every single time, suggesting like games to stream. So yeah. So why you really like Dark Mouse? How about this? Because I've noticed you have suggested Dark Mouse more than once. I will do Dark Mouse. First things I'll do is I'll check to see if it runs particularly well with OBS. And then if I can't do it on a Monday or a Friday or a Monday or Friday or a Sunday stream, I'll try to do I want to try to do a bit more streams. And Sally Face is also there. Don't worry, I have got a list, and I'm checking it twice. And the second it goes on sale, I'm definitely grabbing most of these other games. But no, right. Enough messing about. We are playing Dredge. As doing so, I have designed my usual thumbnails, spent a lot of time on it. Crow gave me some pointers, but hints. And those on the Discord have seen this outfit a bit earlier on. Yeah, to be fair, there is as far as what you're saying, Vamp, there is I think a channel on the Discord where people can suggest. What I might possibly do is throw it have two levels and sort of have a general discussion, and maybe people who are like, these are games I think would really suit the stream. I'll make a separate channel for ones that people like specifically would like me to try to stream. And if I think they're fine, I will give them a thumbs up. If I think they are not great for the stream or they don't work, I can at least say why. If you suggest the game and the rig I've got can't run it, I can at least tell you, hey, I don't think it'll run it. But yes, that's a really good idea though, Vamp. But yes, so I've made the thumbnail, which I always love. I feel really proud of doing. I love seeing how people react to it, and I have obviously had some outfits because it's been a little while. Weren't able to really pull off the store when it came to kiosk and the boba tea shop. So the two we have currently, we have Admiral. So those people who have played or watched me play Barotrauma, this is very fitting. Submarine horror, being around trying to run a captain, even if I was routinely dealing with mutinies. And on top of that, hello, Cinnabelle. So this is the outfit for today's stream. I do apologize for the really bad knitwear. I tried knitting it myself, and it kind of works. I've already been chewed out a bit by Spooky. So if we end up doing more fishing games, I might have to get Spooky to actually go and make a better version. But I have included the pipe, I've included the hat, and last minute, so I didn't look like a farmer, I put on the waders as well. There is a slight downside, which I'm sure people will see the second we transfer across the gameplay. which is it does kind of cover up parts of the text. I can read text, but I apologize if other people are just watching the screen. They might find it a bit difficult to read some of the text. But I am keeping an eye on the chat box on my OBS, so I can at least pay attention. I may not be able to instantly respond, but I'll pay attention. So we are playing Dredge. The company that made this is Black Salt Games, I think. Yeah, Black Salt Games. Yeah, I'm trying to get into a bit of a habit now of kind of giving a shout out to the devs. Either in posts or during the stream. You know what? That's annoying me slightly. I am sorry. We are bringing chat down underneath the avatar. That's slightly better. I apologize for people desperately trying to read, but at least this way, it's the problem. I'm wearing the captain's hat. Can't do anything about it. Right, so dredging the depths. We're gonna go full tutorial mode. See what this is like. Job listing. Anglia wanted. Anglia. Yeah. Okay, so already very Cthulhu-esque, the whole sort of like lighthouse town. Hey Gerbil, how are you doing? The morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. The mayor. Okay. Welcome to Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I'd seen you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Oh well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Hey, blog! Your boat was hopelessly damaged. But I've had a few of the locals move your things into one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there and catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Okay, makes sense. We only currently have an undock, but that seems to be the thing it wants to do. Okay, so yay, steering. What's the first thing I'm doing? Okay, that was silly. That was silly, but I know we need to be careful of our hull. Just hope we're not taking any water. Right, so look for fishing spots and press F. Of course, we had to test it. It's important to test. Okay, so it's port and starboard, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so we're going port and then going starboard. Starboard. Then it's what's front and back? I don't know. It's honestly, chat. The last major game I did any real sailing in that wasn't like Barotrauma or Subnautica was Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Forward and aft. Okay. Port, starboard, forward, aft. Okay. So we press F. Okay. So we've got some blue mackerel. Okay, and it's like the Resident Evil infantry system. Nice, quick, simple. Nice, chill. Said we're going creepy and chill. Can't really You know what? Let's move that. Can't move that fishing rod. Okay, okay. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna hyperfixate. Just there we go. Plenty of fish. This spot has been depleted. Cool. Right, so I want to go forward. Let's go starboard, shall we? Disturbed water. Don't have the right equipment. Oh, okay. I could definitely see this being a sort of game you could just sort of like put on a podcast too. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, that is perfect. That fits in perfectly there. Oh god, I'm gonna go full on obsessive with trying to get maximize space. Which I suppose is kind of what you... Trophy. Ooh. There you go. So yeah. So, Vamp's played this game. Has anybody else played this? I'll be interested. True, yes. Tetris definitely has trained me for this. Is there any other shallows? Nope. Okay, cool. I guess that then, Vamp, you're sort of in charge if we get horribly, horribly bad. Until then, just collect random things. Do I go out into deeper water or do I just play it safe? Well, it's getting dark. I've got mitts about it. It's been on my wish list for a while. Basically, so I've got to a point where... Ooh, it's switching on a light. There you go. There you go. Switch. Oh, tiny little light. Yeah, the last time Twitch revenue kind of came through, it was roughly around Halloween, so I was like, "Ooh, awesome!" And I was like, grab as many as I could during the Halloween sales. Are we safe in? Yeah, we're fine. Nothing creepy happens. It is a very nice art style. I will admit, Gerbil. It's very... It's like... cut out. Each individual piece is being sort of cut out and put on. Kind of adds that level of unnatural. You step onto the dock of Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I've seen you've returned in one piece. Good. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have had the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. So it's kind of a bit like Animal Crossing. You've kind of come into town and instantly, because somebody with a position of power has instantly roped you into a debt. So your debt is repaid. A tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go to improving... Yeah, a small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Right, so, yep, where do I sell the fish? Our local fishmongers will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open all hours. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. Okay, nice, quick, easy. Oh, yep. Yep. I'm his fish bitch. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the market. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for your fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns and islands might pay you different. But while you still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you got. Okay. Guess we sell you. Do we... What do you think, Vamp? Do we sell trophies? I'm worried because I'm like, oh, you could get on and sell something, but I know we can't necessarily just store fish. And worst case scenario, we just hold on to it for a little bit. Sell it all. I mean, true. I suppose it's only cod, right? Yeah. Right. Okay. Yep. Cool. We'll sell it all then. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here. I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Okay, cool. Research part. Let's, I guess we throw it in there. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. Now, I am curious, right? It's something I might have to do, and I'll set it up for the next thing. I had a look. There is apparently smart notifications, where Twitch is meant to know what you're doing and contact you. So if it thinks you're on Twitch, it contacts you on Twitch. If it thinks you're not on Twitch, it doesn't message you on Twitch. So what I might do is after the stream, and before the next one, is I might switch smart notifications off. We obviously won't see anything until Friday, but it's worth a try. Maybe it's trying to be too smart. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favours around here. Payment is up front, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take any damage from rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around, and just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Okay. So we have basic fishing line. Seems to be doing good. Yes, I apologise, Ramp. I'll try not to. I promise you I will not do any Scottish accents. To be fair, my Scottish accents, like even around the tabletops, kind of go into German and pirate and Irish, so probably best I don't insult more people than I need to. So these are all shallow, coastal and shallow. Okay, so this simple skimmer, operational, fishing speed. Okay. I'm thinking We can't get that one. But if we replace this. Yeah, let's put that there. Oh, you see that? No. Right, it's got to go in that way. Goes in that way. That's fine. I don't care if we probably spent more than we needed to. Right, but yeah, we're still damaged. We're still damaged. We'll be good. We'll be good. We can't. You can put that into that. There you go. Then yeah, we can't put anywhere else, so we leave that there. Lights. We can't afford any lights. It's fine. We don't need lights. We've got a foghorn, right? That's all he needs. Yeah, we can't repair anything. So we return to town. I mean, I'm curious. I mean, you could just take it for a little joyride. A little joyride never hurt anybody, right? Okay, we got fish. There you go. All good. And it's even getting to be daytime. There we go. I mean, we're doing right. Turning on torch. Yes, turning torch was that. And we've got foghorn. There you go. I'll really upset the neighbours. Alright, yeah, you're right. I think I saw advice to throw that into there. Okay, I have to watch the eye at the top, apparently. Alright, we're good, we're good. We're doing well. I mean, there's a big thing over there. Like, instantly I'm like, push our luck. Okay, it's oceanic. Alright. Not good enough for oceanic. Still stuck. Can we get these ones? There we go. Still on coastal. Absolutely good. Something. Vamp, you can't just say something watches. That. You can't just say that. It's now. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. Just fish a lot more. Hey, got a trophy. We are going to just decimate, I think, the local fishing population. But get more lights. See if that goes going there. Alright, we're good. We're good. I mean, yeah. So far, nice chill. I could kind of potentially see myself letting, like, my niece play this currently. Oh, ooh. Ha, Alright, this is where we have to start. It goes in there. But we can't put that. I can't put it like that either. I guess we have to go back and sell. What do these boys do? Alright, that one definitely has sparkle on it. Inspect. Floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscure hazards. It might also provide brief respite in the gloom of the night. That is a point. We should probably name this boat, shouldn't we, chat? Any suggestions? I mean, I want to go with, like, the Mooch, but if we want to go for something else, totally think we can go to, like, suggest some others. I've had special... I've had a special order come by from the customers. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal price. Boaty McBoatface. You've asked for one Gulf flounder and one grey eel. Just bring them when you have them. You need a rod that can handle shallow water in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that for you. Moochie McMoochface. Moochie McMoochboat. That fits in there. That's sort of done. Okay, cool. We can sell the rest of this then. Right, back to town. Hey, I mean, we've already, like, first day, we've almost paid off the full thing, haven't we? Right, let's go forward. Alright. If we see anybody showing Spanish flag, we're allowed to, raid them. You got some grey eels. Eee. More eels. Yep, we're doing good. Lots of eels. Do we have to sleep? Ah, no. Nobody needs to sleep. Oh. Well, that's ominous. There we go. We're good. Okay, we'll sleep. We can rest. But we had to finish the order. So that... There you go. The fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. You should be pleased with these. Oh, I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. I don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night. Oh well. You know what nights are like round here. Good luck. Well, I mean, we sell the eels. Interesting fact, chat. I believe we still don't know how eels reproduce. I think we've got a lot of ideas of like things, but nobody's ever been able to sort of really get them done. The boat looks a bit banged up. I can repair it here if you like. I suppose you probably should repair it. Yeah, you know what? Let's. Oh, yeah, we can. Yay! We're doing good. We're doing good. And unlike Animal Crossing, I don't have any angry raccoon threatening to break my kneecaps. Yet. Right, well, I suppose if we move you back across that, then if we sell you, then we can buy this. You know, I appreciate you. I always appreciate people being here. If you need to just relax and not worry about Okay, Vamp. Okay, I'll shut up. I'll shut up. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse, up some distance away, and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension.
Why are you here?
I've come to fish.
There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor. Move on.
She turns around and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. I mean, I don't see us needing to sleep, but
Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Perhaps you could give this package to the dock workers there.
oh, yeah, okay, yeah. You pay more money.
The mayor hands you a...
Oh, thank you. The mayor hands you a small damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly.
The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please, be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost.
Right, well... sleep. Right, let's go to Little Marrow then. Proper little, like, northing, like, New England town name. Guessing that's Little Marrow. Spooky. No, I just saw that, Spooky. I'm gonna have that phrase now, like, burnt into my brain. Let's hand this across. Alright, what sort of thing? What was you going to do with him? What? A delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. Can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view.
Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely.
I'll pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money.
I was given this old book a few weeks back, but I don't think it makes much sense to me. Surely you'll be able to get more use out of it.
He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. Now our pages are folded over.
Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be.
Vlog. Okay, okay, okay. We're all adults. We're all adults. The package is gone. We've dropped off the package. Christ, it's like babysitting. Like. There you go. Throw it in there. We can make some money. Fishing up some fish. Ooh. You know what? Something about that actually sounds really good. I made a stir fry earlier on this week. Well, late last week, I suppose. And oh man, that was nice. Alright, let's fully just get all this cod. We all good. We all good. Let's go and... I mean, I want to go deeper, but I can't go by anything oceanic. Technically, okay, if there's still that. Yeah, Blog, you just had to leave with that, didn't you? You couldn't just... It's full-on anarchy, regardless of whether or not I'm like piloting a submarine or a fishing boat. You lot just decide you want to tear everything apart, don't you? Alright, let's drop that in there. Doing good. We are doing oh so very good. You can get 2 more fish. And then we sell. Stock's depleted. You know what? Let's not risk. Let's sell what we've got. Yeah. What was it when we were all trying to think of like a possible name for my community? Was Delta's Deviants? I'm fairly certain that probably will end up being the name that sticks, because you lot, God, you always just display that. The mayor walks quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with the spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is optional again. I've also allocated some money to improving the fishmonger services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Alright, well, I mean, we're doing okay. We're doing alright. We can go a bit faster. 10 knots. I will say, alright. I gotta admit, I do love this. It's always weird. Always weird. But I love it when you have, like, the whole imperial and metric units. And the whole sort of thing. It's one of these little tiny things. Yeah, I know some people kind of look at it's like a field of view. With me, it's just like if you can change stuff like when you have a game, it's like, oh, display this in Celsius, display this in Fahrenheit. It's just nice. What's the dry dock do?
This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We need a decent stock of hard materials.
Oh, wait. Chat. No. I'm just gonna say no. These products.
Lumber, metal scrap, that sort of thing.
How do I get these materials?
Plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them.
Oh, God.
Materials assigned. Rewards upgrades will be stored. Don't worry if you only have half of what we need.
Alright, well... I could always do with having more rods. I suppose nets might be interesting as well. I suppose the issue is, yeah, we need to increase our hull. And then with our hull up, we can start actually sort of doing stuff. Yeah, we need to actually get the materials for it. Alright, we've got enough for some outboard engines. I mean, we don't have much, but any extra speed we get. Oh, God. Yep. There we go. Not gonna stop us now. Ootling along in the dark. Where's them squids at? I suppose that's why we need better lights. The more light we have, the more we can sort of spy. Oh. What was that? Some fish? That was indeed fish. Aha! Start fishing. Stingrays. I can only hope these are worth it. There we go. Lodge them in there. Oh, chat. Chat, what do we do with you, eh? Oh. Something slithers into your cargo hold. That's not good, right? Oh. It's infected stingrays. Yeah, at this point, I'm just very much just taunting Cthulhu. We're fine. Fine, stop. Oh, he looks angry. A sickly stench. You okay? It looks like it's calmed down a bit. Oh, it spreads. Oh, yay. Hi, Crow. I'm fairly certain we're going to end up calling my community deviants. Because they're getting very excited about rods and packages and things slithering and slipping in. Far too excited. Yeah, we sold some fish. We're doing good. Oh, yeah, and okay. The one bit of interesting, like, actual factual knowledge, yes, was we don't know how eels reproduce. That was my entire, like, contribution to this insane conversation. I am annoyed. We went out at night, but there was no... It's still too deep, isn't it? Yeah, we need oceanic. It's fine. It's fine. No, you know what, Crow? I would appreciate some actual sort of like... some remembrance that my chat are functional adults. But, so far, like I said, this is a nice little chill game. I'm actually going to try and see if I can annoy an elder god, but in the end... What actual gameplay have I missed? Not much. We crashed, and we fished. That's pretty much all we've been doing. We went to sail to this little town of Greater Marrow, crashed on the rocks, and we got indebted to the mayor for a fishing boat. And now we are making fish. Making fish. Making fish. Yeah, that kind of works. There we go. At some point, we're going to have to go deeper. Right. Throw these back in.
I found this book out back. Could be useful to you.
The fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few slimy fish scales are stuck to the cover. Okay, well, you give me a book, I give you fish. That is the deal.
Since you wanted to get a bit more out of your engines, take a look through this book on the house. She pulls a book from the toolbox nearby and hands it to you. The other pages are stuck together with grease.
I am receiving a lot of books, chat. You know, I don't know if I should be, like, concerned. Oh, let's go with the cloudy lens. We need some... If we're going out sailing. Not decent up. Can't buy anything new. But, okay, I'll read the boats. I'll read the boats. Where do we read the boats? We read boats. Cabin, here we go. Okay. So we have message. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon and our first day proper. Today we were sailing around the islands and inlets back of Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colours are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. You named the boat last night. Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean Riches was a good name. I think he prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see a basket half hidden, stuffed into a blanket in front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Okay, so... Oh yeah, true, yeah, 1927. So... Presumably... fairly old. And you've got some nice fishing Pokédex. Right. Go back. I suppose... right, so we need to... an arrow squid and a black grouper. And then the books. Sustainable fishing. Correct engine operation. Rods, reels, and rigs. Alright, let's read Rod's rules and regs. No, I've not seen anything creepy. Chat says that I have to sleep, otherwise I go insane. And to be careful because there is an eye. But we've still kind of just got the basic fishing rods, so we can't go too far out. I have been trying to annoy the denizens of the deep. We have been warned not to go out at night. But there's also some good fish at night, so yeah, I don't care what they say. There we go. This is what we wanted. More squids. There we go. Lots of squids. We are doing good. It was a black grouper, right? Yeah. Yes, good. That is a very good point. There have been some very creepy things seen in chat. Shapes in the deep. Dredge. They have the right equipment. Okay, well. Oh, tell me about it. Like, I love Stardew. Like, absolutely adore Stardew. It's a really good game. The fishing in Stardew. Christ. Hello? Dagon. Oh. Big rock. Alright, well, just sailing around in the deep. Oh. Could we be making a friend? We encounter it now, chat, so that we don't have to worry about it later. Come on. Yeah. You seem particularly annoyed when I blow the foghorn. Ooh. Ooh, hello. Hello. Stone trembles before you. Unknown symbols glow from within. Put your hands on the stone. A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones, surging up your arm, your neck. A deep vision enters your mind. Dark rocks erupt from the earth, piercing through the buildings and trees, through sand and crashing waves, through basalt pillars of this island. A newborn structure crackles with unknown energy, crimson lightning arcing between them. The earth shifts once more, and the stones lie still. Cool. Alright, well. Oh. Do we have a bite? Do we have a bite? Something at a stern? No. Come on. You seem agitated. Can I make you more agitated? Either that or we're going insane. Could be either. Oh, yep. Was not expecting... Oh, arrow squid lost the bird. No! No! Get away from my... I was not expecting an attack from the air. How's our thing? Oh, we could probably... let's do a quick little bit of normal fishing. Sell this stuff and see if we can get some ocean fishing. Was there a tutorial prompt? I did not see anything about sanity. I wasn't necessarily reading anything about sanity, but... Oh, a grotesque mackerel. Cool. Grab the scales, bulbous eyes, like nothing you've ever seen. Let's keep you separate, I think. There we go. Oh, I don't really want to put you next to that. That's... There you go. Keep you far away from that. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. Let's see what... This doesn't look like it has a shop. We'll go back to Little Marrow. Sell what we've got. See what we can do. We'll go in later. We'll go in later. We'll be fine. Right now, I just want to lose what we've got. There we go. Right, trader. You enter the shop, the brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques. The shelves are full of jewelry and other baubles. A man peers at you over silver spectacles.
Hello? Is that... No. Ah, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you might have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps?
Not really. Alright, well... Let's bit back into there, then we'll go into... that manor. So, we know that Vamp is currently high on drugs. How is everybody else doing? So far, I'm getting the feeling this is definitely going to be like a gameplay I might even fall asleep to. Do we have any fish? We do. Oh, we do. Yes, let's drop you into there and drop you into there. Black grouper we'll deal with as we deal with it, but found in the shallows. Yes, Cinnabelle is cooking. So, you hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath.
Ah, that's the sort of specimen that livens up my day. I wonder.
He runs his finger firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From the stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief.
Well, I've never seen anything like that in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish, too, of course. It's not the first crafted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure if you find more before too long, I'll pay you well if you find any more.
Yeah. Got. Interesting. Okay, okay. Well, so far. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow.
I know what you took to the fishmonger. And I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out to this bay and cut south. I have a business position that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting.
So far, can't really afford anything else. Off we go. Oh, should we sleep? No. Sleep is... No rest for the wicked, right? Hey. Okay, so we've got bonuses. Let's go into sustainable fishing then, I suppose. I suppose that's the smart thing. And I believe that's Blackstone Isle that we encountered. Hey, Vamp! No worries, you didn't miss much. I got attacked by birds. But that isn't something that's necessarily supernatural. It's more of a everyday occurrence. I'm assuming this is what we wanted. Blackstone Isle, okay. I believe the DLC this is part of the DLC it came with. A man is standing in the doorway watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand, bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a collector of many things. Arts and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable, even after all this time. This handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carries items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. This is where you come in. My proposition is this. I'll outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics and I'll reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? Hey, free stuff, right? An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics you're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box and key. We would encourage you to ask around the town about shipwrecks and other strange occurrences. Anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Alright, well, I mean, did stuff. Doesn't really look like you've done stuff, but you can dredge now, which, hey, I suppose. Alright. Off into the dark. Forward. Okay, I probably should put on a light. There we go. Almost hit a rock. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is new. Okay, well, I mean, we need to find out what black groupers do. Oh! You didn't see that, chat. We did not see that. Into the thing. Shapes in the deep. Let's start dredging. Oh, oh, okay. Okay, we can do this. Easy, easy. I probably could just stay in here, but I like the challenge. We got some stuff. Right. X. We don't want to go with the Titanic. If we're going to go for some of those names, you go for the Unsinkable 2. Oh, you might be what we're looking for, possibly. Black groupers, yeah! That's what we need. We are good at that. So far, survived another night without Dagon trying to eat us. Drop you in there. Alright, well. Alright, I suppose you probably should go to sleep. Right, let's head into here.
Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? You docked here a few nights ago for supplies. I suggested she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself.
They all want me now. Right, we'll give you the black grouper. Bam. Fishmonger wraps up the fish and has you some money.
I didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing's a tall order. Do you mean to talk to you about the new business venture I've been considering? Crap, what? I've got one here for you, in fact. A bit banged up, but you can get it fixed at the shipwright.
Sorry, that gave me a proper coffin fit. Ugh. Yep, let's always could do you know what? No, Jack, I'm not gonna say it because I know what you lot are like. I know what you like, and you're currently in that mode that if I say anything to do with that particular type of crustacean, you'll go off on another weird tangent. I'm fine, Vamp. I literally just put in the voice, made me both want to cough my lungs up and sneeze. So, we're good.
Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere, then come back a day or two, check it. I've got customers after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here.
It's not lobster's bark, and I'm not saying it. Oh, okay, he sells more. I mean, I suppose. Bam, bam. Get two. Right, you know what? I'm just going to say it. I'm going to say it because the second I say it, it robs you of all the power you have. So, it's always good to be able to extend our repertoire and be able to catch a crustacean. And I'm not going to say it. I was so confident. I was like, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to say it. Instantly, the second I said it, I was like, no.
Looks like some of your equipment could use some fixing. We can repair that here.
I don't want to, but if there's profit in it, it's easy to do and it's profitable. And I'm not saying, I'm not, no. Bug. Bug. Why? I. Yeah, nice little chill, slightly creepy, cozy horror game. Enough to sort of get people interested, but also just chill. Yeah, you know, I don't know why I keep you lot, try to keep you lot under control. I think a part of the thing is, I'm fairly certain, I'm glad that I've got you as a community, because if I didn't, there's a chance you'd be off there terrifying some poor other person. Remember, if you don't have the materials, all the materials at once, you can store whatever you have right here at the dry docks. Oh, sorry. Right, so we have long planks of cellulose, so that makes sense to drop those into there. And that... Okay, yeah, we can increase our lights. That would be quite useful. I'm thinking light... both 2 lights at the front. Hold space. Hold space would be good, but that would also cost quite a bit. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Lighthouse keeper builder has markers. Alright, what was the lighthouse keeper's voice?
What is it?
Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously.
There's a spot near the back of the Greater Marrow where current carries in wreckages from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow. Whereas from that patch of dark water, can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So, if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on.
Okay, yeah. I think the problem is, chat, is like, the mayor I can kind of do. I remember the mayor, he's quite easy. He's just creepy sinister. Lighthouse keeper was old lady, but builder. Approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out at sea. She turns to you.
What's it like out there?
Yeah, it's peaceful.
Gotta be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while, maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along.
It's not so bad. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought.
Say, if you find some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about. Still Point. Just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scraps, all I need. Can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too.
Yes, you could name yourself Blargfish. That'd definitely be your ship, Blarg, would be the Blargfish.
Just back up at the Still Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job is done.
Alright. Right. Don't crash. Don't crash. I saw creepy lights in the distance. We're gonna ignore these fishies for a bit. Shortcut. Alright, we can do this. Oh, that is planks. Let's start dredging. What? Ow. 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 You know what? I'm just gonna behave. There you go. Alright, it's just cloth. Cloth is good. Two bits of cloth. Nice. And nice. Gotta admit, it's more... currently more chill than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I know we've not necessarily gone too deep. We're still sort of in, like, in the starter roaming area. You know, I'm kind of... I think it's actually pretty good that we're doing dispatch. Both dispatch and this. Oh. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. Okay, we're not so good. Let's pop you there. Then you into that. Put you up there. Now we have space. Let's leave. Alright, glowing red thing. Christ, you would not believe, chat, how hard I have to focus on this. It's... I know, it's because the second I look over in chat... Fine. Good. No, we're not fine. We're not fine. Angry fish. Angry fish. Big fish. I was like, we're locked in. It can't possibly do anything mean to us. Maybe it can. Right. Stop it. I'm trying to be sensible. I'm trying to do stuff. I know, we didn't have space for it anyway. I'm going to say what we have. Ah! It's fine. It's piratical. We're returning to port on fire. It's very piratical. Yeah, we just sell what we have. Oof. Ow. I'm trying to focus, man. It's difficult. Because the second I look at the other screens around my the desk, I'm instantly reminded that it's a lot easier to not focus. Alright, let's just, you know what, repair everything. We've got the money. Weighted line is operational now. Awesome. We can go to the dry dock. Cloth, cloth. There you go. Yeah, we can throw that into there, that into there. Oh, that is also nets as well. So that could also be quite useful. Right, we're throwing you into there. We can throw you into down to that. Right. Doing good. Doing good. Do we sleep? No. Sleep. Sleeping wastes time. We go out at night. It's fine. We're good. See, if we went... Oh, yay. We could have missed that. How do you know where your sanity is? I can see the eye, but honestly, did I miss? Crows, crow, 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 crow. No! Am I? You look exhausted. You're not forgetting to get some sleep, are you? Oh, as I've always said, taking frequent breaks is important as part of being productive. Yeah, but you don't need sleep. Tasting tongues writhe wildly around a set of yellowed crooked teeth. The top row are flattened, like human molars. So... Alright, we sleep. No, I think that is just whether or not it's day or night. Now, the twitchiness of the eye could be how insane we're going. But this was never a sane man's job. Going out into the ocean, the great sea, plundering the bounty. Christ. You know what this makes me want to play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker again. Like, when I was younger, I used to hate the sailing parts. I think, you know, I'm gonna love just sailing around. There we go. We got some more. We get some more eels. Eels up inside, yeah. Oh. Finding an entrance where they can. Ah. I hope people in America and like places outside of the UK get the Mighty Boosh. Ooh, that is a point. Not all paranoias and like insanities are a bad thing. We could start finding mermaids, or at the very least, if we don't find mermaids, we can convince ourselves that there's some very interesting looking manatees. Ah. Sorry, I got distracted by manatees chat. There we go. We got the key. In we go. Bam. I don't know. Why did Arrow wear seashells? Right. We just need to find some more salvage. You good? You what I want? I would love some lumber right now. Ah. A worn gold ring. Okay, well, you know, it's something. Gold is always valuable. Good point. Right. You know what? We hadn't actually put down any crab pots. Bloop. And let's drop another one down. Bloop. Alright, go to trader. Yep, I want to sell you this ring. A worn gold ring worth 15. No. Oh well. I'm not going. I'm not going to. I'm not looking at chat. I'm not looking at chat. I'm playing this lovely little game that's kind of creepy, but not too bad. I think it was a special ring. I think it was a special ring, Bamp. He's a fisherman. I thought you might stop by. I don't know why he's French. I thought you might stop by. Welcome to my humble studio. If you're wanting to experiment with some decorations, yes, I am the person to talk to. I can attach flags and buntings to add some style to your boat. I have a design here that you might like. If you find any others on your travels, bring them back to me, and I can link them for you. Of course, I can also add a splash of color to your hull. But I'm sorry to say my selection of pigments is limited at the moment. Though... He thinks for a short while. The other day, down by the shoreline, I saw a strange crab with the most striking, vibrant coloration. My knees aren't suitable to climbing over rocks and chasing crustaceans, you see. But you got such a creature? He clears a scrap of cloth and paper from his workbench, revealing a large pestle mortar. With the right blinding agents, we could grind them together for a new mixture. He turns back to you, a cunning plan formed in his mind. Fisherman, bring me some of those strange crabs. We'll turn your vessel into a work of art. But, for now, what can I help you with? I mean, let's add some bunting. Bunting on. Okay, we don't have any flags. Let's paint the boat. Let's paint our hull. Ooh. Need a malignant pincher and a cerebral crab. Alright. Let's go with just seaweed green then. Let's do... I thought we did the roof. Did we do the hull instead? There we go. Christ, it looks like... It's like a ship of Nurgle. I suppose we could do the Groomfather. Yeah, let's do the Groomfather. Hello. Is everything okay? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Well, yes. You see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere. In one of those wrecks. All alone. In cold, dark water. The man clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering. I noticed some dredging equipment installed in your vessel. If you are able to retrieve any belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze buckle, specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. There's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. Oh, okay, well, you know what? You're not going to tell me whether there's anything interesting to go into. Do we have anything in the pot? Check the pot. No. Okay, we're good. Let's leave that then. I know it says you have to leave for a couple of days. On the plus side, chat, what I potentially could do... No. So this strikes me as one of these games, a bit like Barotrauma, where I could do some sort of, like, farming of resources behind the scenes. Sorry, I'm going to cough again. Use that French accent. It's coming back to get me. Let's throw you... Wait, if I throw you in there, spin you around. No, I can't spin you around. But, move you there. Move you there. Move you... No, you're locked in that. There you go. Found a fish. Oh, good. Oh, good. We learned that? We did. Alright, we'll learn book. I mean, so far, this is like a nice, chill game. I mean, I know we encountered a giant anglerfish, but other than that, it's still just quite a nice, chill game. Bam, bam, bam. So you... Didn't get anything new. Okay. Give that to the collector. And we need to find some more stuff we can dredge. I need lumber. Lumber would be very useful right about now. Oh, I'm going, of course. There we go, we got some lumber. Always good. Yeah, actually, yeah, this might be a really good game. Even if I don't end up like, even if we do like farming off of the usual amounts, but maybe stream it so people can drop in if they want to, but just sort of go around fishing things. So it is really quite chill. Sorry, chat, bear with me a second. Bear with me just a second. Alright, you are lucky, Blarg. You are lucky I can't tab out without probably risking this game. Otherwise, I was going to send you a warning. Christ, what has this stream been, chat? It's been nothing but innuendos. Yes, you can. You can, quite honestly, when I see the word Blargfist appear, like, most of you are like, pretty naughty, but you, Christ, Blarg, you were just non-stop. Right, net space. Well, we can throw in... No, we only got the one. Alright, well, we need more. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, Blarg. You know, a lot... As awful as it is, I like the fact that you lot... I'm going to regret saying this. I like the fact you lot are absolutely manic sometimes in the chat. Basic trawl net. Design, passive catch fish. Ooh. Could be useful. Could be useful. Could be useful. Chat engagement is good. I will. Yep. I'm not gonna lie. Chat engagement is good. And to be honest, like I said, I'd rather you lot in chat. I'd rather you lot in chat have fun. And if it means you're making strange comments, your Crow is honestly right. Ooh, hello. We needed that side, didn't we? Bug, don't worry. Honestly, Bug, you're absolutely fine. At least with me. If anybody, like, this goes for anybody else, alright? Anybody in chat. Whether it affects you or you're the person doing it, you have my permission. We're all sensible adults here. If somebody in chat's being a bit too much, we can either, you know, not look at the chat, which is fine, or I'm sure if you ask and your points are valid, you know, message in chat either me or one of the mods, and if we agree, we'll try to enforce it. If it's something that we think's a bit on the line, we'll at least try to tone it down. There you go. We're gonna be good. We're good. We're sensibles. We're all adults. We. All right. No, I want no clipping. All right, no clipping, because I know you're gonna. I know it's gonna happen.
You got any crabs for that order? Don't forget, if your crab pots get a bit worn out, shipwright should be able to patch them up.
I'll drop you in there, and we just need a common crab. It's you know what is nice? You know what is nice, chat? I make comments like getting wood and catching crabs and make everybody like giggle their heads off. Right, let's return this to the collector. Well, I'm gonna say it's probably a good thing Vamp isn't here currently, or at the very least she's not paying attention. Because can you imagine if you were high on painkillers? Alright, throw the gap. Not much of a gap, but we can thread it anyway. While we're here. Bam, bam, bam. You know what? I think Vamp would find you very entertaining, but I also think it'd be the equivalent of she'd want to add gasoline to the fire. Like, I love both my mods, Crow and Vamp. But Crow keeps us on the straight and narrow, and Vamp is very much chaos. You enter the collector's house. You stand at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seems changed. Smaller. Has it always been this way? Oh yeah, Crow, you mod me. Like, pretty much, Crow is the one that I know that, like, Vamp will find me and she will beat me up. But I know Crow actively can find me on stream and beat me up if it comes to it. You hand the key. Yeah, no, we've read that. Is that all? Where's the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have travelled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages of his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision. You stagger back briefly. Now go. We have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark the location on your map. We have a map? I mean, yes, we have a map. Where you begin your search. Anything else? Not yet. To be honest, I'm going to say this. I think I've said it a few times, like, to people. I would love to increase the mod stuff. My main thing is, the more busy chat goes... Ooh, can we? No, you too deep. You too deep. Yeah, I want to... Because initially I was like, oh, when we get X amount, we'll get X amount of mods. But I'm thinking it's better now with it's the whole... You know, if we end up with, like, a very busy chat, and it's something that Crow and Vamp can't keep up. So there's a few people, you know, that I debate and having... Ew. Rude squid. Yeah. There's a few people I'm thinking of possibly making mods. Like, they're on my to ask lists. So there you go. If you want to be mods, you want to be a mod blog, I need to become more popular in Canada. We're good. We're good. Select E. Oh, okay. So we do have a new ability. We have got Beware of Overheating. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face.
Oh, it's you.
Who are you expecting?
Your engine, it sounded like... I'm sorry, I mistook it for a vessel of an old friend.
Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse. Okay. Well, we have stuff we need to sell, and then I need to repair it, because I honestly should not be put behind the wheel of a motor vehicle. Fisherman. Fisherman. What is it? You look as troubled. Is the fog starting to get to you? Completely normal around here, and nothing to be worried about. Good night's rest. You'll get right as rain by morning. Is this the mayor telling me I'm going insane? Yeah. Right. Well, yeah, we'll have a rest, but let's repair. Bam. Done. Alright. First things first, map. Map. There we go. Gerbil, I don't know if you're still in chat. But if you are... Alright, let's go to Gale Cliff. We have crosses over there. Thank you, Blarg. You're doing Gerbil's job while he's distracted. Right. So, map reading skills. And also our crab. Let's have a quick look. Do we have tiny crab? We do. We have little crab. And do we have brainy crab? Brainy crab? No, we have little crab and we have big crab. Little crab upside, big crab upside down. Drop that in there. You know what? We probably should before we go around too much. Alright, we good? We good. We just throw some nods. Yo, I know it's meant to be like some Eldritch spells, but it totally is. We're just throwing like just oxide just into the tank. Yep. Alright, give little crab, get some cash. If you see any fish can develop odd deform.
Everyone find a rest for you, as you've seen. Some fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of these mutants?
They get sick.
Well, perhaps, but I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish, just an eel will do. Keep this between the two of us.
Fair enough. You know what? You pay me for it. Pretty much like how I tend to do, like, if I end up playing, like, the Fallout games, is I will do some of the most horrific stuff if the payment is well. Like, well worth it. Yay! Right, let's actually have a look. Which direction are we going? Map. Okay, well, we can place a marker. Let's place a marker. Oh, okay, we drop it on ourselves. Right, okay, cool. So what we need to do is we need to go starboard and stern. Right? Starboard and stern? We'll read some of that later. We want to travel east. Wait, no. No, it's only starboard and stern if it's the boat. Yep. That's fine. It's nautical easts. East and south, yeah. Hey, that's nice. Huh. Big fish. Alright, bring up the map. How lost are we? We are... Let's go east a bit more. East just a little bit more. Then we head south. Hello. Hello, your commander. Yep, it's a good thing we're heading south now. I mean, we could go south and east, but if we go east then south, I'm less likely to get lost. That is fine. We're good. Good. Just ships passing the night. Wait, we should probably have a light on, shouldn't we? There we go. Oh, Thanksaurus. Lots of Thanksaurus, apparently. Hi, I'm just gonna park here. Bear with me for a second. Traveling merchant. Ahoy there! You're a new face, a fisherman, I take it. Perfect. I'm not putting on... No. She's got my weird accent. Not putting any others. Well, we should get along like a house on fire. I'm a traveller and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them next time I come across. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between the places. You're welcome to peruse the stock to see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come and see me when you're ready to trade. You know, Black, I'm glad. The fact that if it makes people want to get the game, that's all. That means I'm happy, to be honest. There's no worse in my opinion if I stream a game and people are like, eh. I want to either be able to show people games that, stuff like Kiosk or Boba Tea, which are games that I think people won't play or might not be on people's radar and they might not want to get, but they want to get the experience. Or games like this where it's like, you know what, just chill. Right, you don't have anything. We wanted. I met the photographer. She stopped by my pontoon a little while back. You loaded up with a fancy camera equipment to take pictures of all the wildlife. She sighs wistfully. Wish I had my own camera. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to document everything you do? You'd never forget anything. Anyway, she said she was setting up a small island south of Marrows. In the area, maybe you could check on her. No. Shipyard. You do have anything that can go for... We have bright lights. Ooh. Okay, well, I mean, we don't have the money for it. Right, let's go off. There's some lights in the distance. That manifesto. Hey! Okay, I thought that was a sail for some reason. Turns out it was a rock. Yep. I don't know why I was like, my brain's going, there's going to be Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus in the water. Old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles towards you.
Oh, greetings. I don't get many visitors around here. What is it that you need?
This place doesn't seem safe. Why do you live here?
I've been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time. Truth be told, I've been considering my position lately. I've been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life until the collapse. Now I'm all alone, cut off by land and sea, left only with these trembling rocks on all sides.
I could help you move to Ingfell.
It's not that simple. My brother would never... You see, I used to live in Ingfell with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot. Mostly about how our parents' inheritance should be divided. We were in the prime foolishness of our youth.
I don't know why I'm kind of conjuring a Dumbledore voice first. I don't know why. I mean, it's just my generic old man voice.
When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest and stole it from him. Now, after all this time, I can't return without it.
Where is it?
That's where the problem lies. After the collapse, that creature It dragged debris from the house down to its wretched burrows. The crest went with it. It's a lost cause, I know, but if you were to find it, it's a large whalebone crest. It would mean the world to me.
I'll look for it.
Thank you. But please be careful.
Alright, well. Ruins aren't as, inspect. Oh, breathe. Can this take some strong explosives? I get to play with explosives? I mean... Alright, bright lights. Over there. Yep. I mean, there's magical mists. Why is our light off? There you go. Fine. I think it just drives us. What a spout! Alright, let's avoid that. Thank you. I just noticed. Thank you, Cinema. I'm gonna make an amazing old man. Ancient, I'm not so sure.
Harry Potter, did you put the name into the goblet of fire?
Oh god. Yeah, no, that's gonna suffer for that tomorrow, I think. So the retired whaler will be the brother, the Ingfeld resident. What is it? Do you need help with anything?
I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner. I've been having some issues. Around here, we consider aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Normally, we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but our dog keeps digging them up and eating them. I can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel?
Yeah. Where can I catch them?
It can be tricky to find. I've been told they inhabit the holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. I imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. Oh, and did I mention they only come out at night? Yes, I believe they hide during the day. Good luck.
That's fine. Little bit of nighttime fishing. It's not done us any harm. He says, looking at our sanity. Get some black bass. Oi. Yeah. Alright, well, let's throw up a map. We know roughly where we are now, which is quite nice. So we've got Blackstone Isle, Greater Marrows. We've got a nice little path. You know, we probably could have just gone south rather than go north, then east, then south. But, you know, we're learning stuff. We're learning stuff, chat. Okay. Well, let's try to solve our restlessness. We'll catch a weird fish things. I'm curious what these are. There we go. Blackmouth salmon. Okay. I mean, we started off going north, then went east, then went south. What we could have done is we could have gone just south, then east. We could have gone south, then east, blog. Yes, I know. Oh. Right. Grab a last bit of some dredge. This looks like explosives. Oh no. You have an ad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, blog. So while the ad is running for blog, yes, I should have listened to blog and done exactly what he said. You know what, Tibble, this is why I appreciate you. This is I appreciate you for a lot of reasons, but damn, does that not make me feel better? Now we have an issue. You into that? You? No, you. Need to maximize our profit. Fully load our hull. Bam. Don't move anything else around. Move you into there. Move you into that. Move you around into there. Hey. Right, just have to be very quick and not let it spread. Come on, drift, 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 drift. There we go. Yep, we can sell a bunch of this. So, bam. Oh yeah, I'm swear to about the amount of times like as a child playing with like Game Boy Tetris and trying to like it gives you perfect sort of thing. Now you look at these sort of things, you're like, okay, everything has to be fitted. Okay, so you could do dredging. If that is the case, I mean, if our dredge works in coastal, that also works in coastal. I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Right. We've sold our stuff. We're currently in the new area. So what I'm thinking, chat, is while we are going through some of this, and while I'm just kind of roaming around and maybe getting some cash, you know, I might possibly call it for tonight. I know, it's a little bit early. Well, it's 2 hours, but I like trying to go a bit longer if I can, but we'll leave it at this. It'll give us some stuff to do on Friday. I might possibly stream some more of this during the work on a normal day. Just, you know, if I'm just doing some roaming around, causing havoc. But, you know, I'm aware people have their time they want to do, and as much as it is quite chill to just sail around fishing up fish and then selling off profit, I understand that people might either want to do their own things. Only wants chores on. That's absolutely fair, Crow. I fully understand that. Yeah, this is why Crow, like I said, Crow's a good mod. She keeps me in my place. No, but thank you all so much for coming here. It was a fun game. I'm looking forward to this. Whether or not, you know, I'm definitely thinking we'll stream this again on Friday. So I kind of want to do like a double bill at the very least. And then if we want to continue, we can. If not, I can mix it with something else and swap it out. But I'm definitely going to be playing this along with like the half a dozen other games I've currently got on the fly. I mean, Dispatch yesterday made me want to play Titanfall. So, I'm constantly now just being like, yeah, let's like rotate. But no, I'm really enjoying this. I'm glad that people seem to be enjoying this as well. I've just noticed there's a game mode. There is a passive mode. Monsters will not target the player, and scare around events will not spawn. Oh, okay. So if you just want a fish, there you go. Dredge. I hope people have given it a try, have a look, and if it's something they're interested in, I recommend it. I mean, I would have recommended it anyway, but actually getting a bit of a look on it. But no, thank you all so much for being here, whether or not you were chatting in the chat or you were just lurking or you just stumbled across the VODs. It really means a lot to me that people watch. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, your morning, your afternoon, your evening, your night. I will definitely sort out that smart notification thing and see if we get any more notes of that. Hopefully, it will just fire off notifications regardless of whether or not they're being smart or not. So you might possibly see me streaming this, sort of just, sailing around the ocean, still looking for that Spanish galleon to raid. But yeah, we'll be doing some more of this on Friday, and then some more Dispatch on Sunday. So until then, I'll look after yourselves, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye, everyone.